Because I also had her own quickles. I lost every.
You have her quickles online.
She actually sent me to get Nkechi quickles. It's very easy now.
Okay, welcome to another amazing, interesting episode of Inside School. Oh, I love the sound of that. But I have a special guest, somebody that I've been trying to get this person for a long time. This person, I will describe this unique person as number one. We talk about who is trending in Nigeria. Forget Nigeria, internationally. They are here. Can you guess? Okay, let me put you out of your suspense. Let's welcome Blessing CEO on the show. I'm starstruck.
That was sweet. The introduction.
I'm starstruck. I'm not gonna lie.
That's Uriel.
Thank you. Lovely meeting you too.
Same here, darling.
I'm starstruck. I can't even lie to you.
Thank you.
Okay, you look amazing. You smell amazing. Your eyeshadow is popping. Your hair is dropping long, inches upon inches. Ain't no one gonna tell you nothing. All right, BlessingCEO, welcome to the Inside Scoop.
Thank you.
And we're about to get the scoop on you because you're such an interesting figure in society, in our generation, in our society. And we want to get to know you. I want to pick your brains. I want to know what makes you tick. And let's get cracking, I guess. Welcome to the show. Okay, so you have this amazing name, BlessingCEO. I want to find out, how did you come about the name and why? It's such a unique way to describe yourself.
I've always wanted to be a CEO. So
And you are.
I've always wanted to be a CEO. And on Instagram, when I was trying to verify my page, they refused to verify my page with the name I used to use. I used to be Kinky Girl. So after going through my professional course, I had to change the name. I had to rebrand to BlessingCEO, and it was good. That was how I started.
That's how you started?
So the CEO move was that moving on your own.
Okay, it moved on your own. I want to ask you something. How far with this Kinky Girl? Why the name Kinky Girl? Because that just made me feel like
I feel like I was hot, like I was a hot chick. And there's one of my aunts there in Benin. When I used to stay with her, they call her Kinky. So Kinky is like a pet name when you want to call someone Enki in Chirika. So that's where the name came from.
I like that. I like it. Okay. I like that. Okay, I was thinking something else. I'm not gonna go where I was thinking.
Dictionary will give you a different meaning.
That's the meaning I was going into. That kinky was kinky. You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Okay. So, what made you go into counseling? Because when it comes to the matters of life and relationship, you know your P's and Q's. So, what made you go into that?
Depression. I was depressed. My brain was numb. Like I used to say, I was married before. I dated this guy for about 5 years. We got married. We had a son. Everything changed.
5 years you dated first?
Yeah, we dated for 5 years.
Damn.
Everything changed. I'm like, what happened? What's the question again?
I was going to ask you, how did you go into counseling? And you said you dated for 5 years and then you got married, you had your kid, and then he changed. So the person you got married to was different from the person you dated in that 5 years?
Yes, it was like two different personalities. Like I was wondering, where did I go wrong? What did I do? Can you tell me? There was no reason for me doing anything, so I just had to.
Come out.
The domestic violence was so crazy.
Damn.
To the point that I even used to challenge my ex on TV. Come out if you say I'm lying. When he was apologizing and begging, he beat me to the altar. You know this sweet wedding and see we have seen beautiful girls.
You're smiling.
Now cry.
But why didn't you say at that point? Why didn't you turn your back?
I don't gather everybody. My mother, my father asked me not to get married. I was too young. I sent it to Uriel to go to school. You say you won't go marry. So my parents were totally against it, as if I was in a world of my own. Yes, so when I look back, I said that this man wasn't ready to change. And I took a walk. Yes.
But wait, so I'm going to ask you something. You mentioned something, and there's something that's currently trending right now, okay, with Sharon Ojo, okay? So you said, BlessingCEO, you're a relationship therapist, and I want you to touch a little bit on this now. You dated this man for 5 years, right? And after that 5 years, I mean, one would think 5 years is enough to know a man. And after the 5 years you dated him, he turns into a different person. And then now you have Sharon Ojo, okay? Drama-free woman. She gets married after 3 months, okay? Do you agree with that? Because you dated for 5 months and she dated for 5 years and she dated for 3 months. Do you think 3 months is enough to know a man?
The truth is that you can never know anybody. People unveil themselves differently depending on the circumstances surrounding them.
Damn.
They go say that waiting to make crayfish bend.
Yeah, it's true. It's your
circumstances just make us take decisions that we don't want to take. So for me, I don't think there's really nothing. There's nothing I want to know a man for. A man I've been with for 3 years. We don't do whatever we never do. You understand? I don't think 3, but he'll be unraveling himself. So every woman that gets married, whether you marry after 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, just marry a man that is teachable. That you can come back and say, honey, let's do it like this, baby. A woman's intuition, God knows the reason why he say man and woman. When you have a productive wife, you understand, you can always come back and discuss all these things we have, and life is so easy. So for me, I don't think there's really anything wrong.
You married him after 3 months?
Yeah, so me now 1 month now go get to. Hey, age is doing ticky. It's clock, you know.
The age they move on.
Right, the time is just a number. And that's what happened to us during the olden days of our mothers, right? A lot of people always say, why did they not leave? Why did they not leave? Why did they not leave? They didn't have that opportunity. We are crying like we are actually helping our mothers speak out, because a lot of us saw what our fathers did to our mothers.
Straight up.
And we refused to take it. They say we are stubborn, we are coconut head. Okay, look at Sharon, who ordered yesterday. I was just admiring the wedding dress. I've screamed just like 3 times. I'll show you. You just said something drama free. You have Sharon they still drag that. One name. Hadoya Vam Boom. So I was thinking that okay, it's when you're controversial, but Sharon isn't controversial. It just shows you that these people are miscreants. They don't even know what is going on. Some people say
he's not a billionaire. They say that he's working for Amazon. Is he Amazon?
Anyway, work, love. Carry her go that side. You understand? The wedding alone, whoever is the billionaire, whether it's man or the woman or their family member,
they don't marry.
We don't shall marry. Period. I don't think it's too long. It's too long.
Not too long.
It's not too long.
So, all right, let's keep it moving. So, I'm going to say something about you, okay? And on the note of too long, okay? You've had a very long career, a very, very interesting career. And I want to ask you, do you always choose violence, or does violence naturally gravitate towards you? You know, like, how? Because it's like you're always in the midst of, let's say, controversy, you know. So is it something that you pick, or is it something that naturally you want and it just comes to you?
It comes to me. I do my own. Let me say they go straight bullet. I will do my own. They will carry their own. And my mouth not good. I'm not so they are always the first to drag me, but my reaction they internet.
Dirty reaction, you go just give them.
There is no way you will be dragging me. First of all, I give you notice. Stop.
Yes.
I'm going to call names on this.
Number one. You call them names.
Number one, Nkechi Blessing. You know I had a buzz boost.
Oh, do you have something with Nkechi Blessing?
We don't buzz boost. So they should run. You can't even win me a battle on social media. And Nkechi Blessing was somebody. I have an acquaintance. We don't gist. We don't meet.
Oh, you know her?
Yes, I know Nkechi Blessing. Let's go. So I was wondering, even when she was dragging me, I was calling her. Was there something I said? Yes. Was there something I did? She can't do it. Yeah. Now I called a few of my friends in the industry. Say, make I start. They say, carry down on international boost. Now should I start saga? So I'm always on my own. Even the time they dragged me for the Edo people, I said Edo. That was not true. I was just doing my normal live video on Facebook. You know, when you're doing live videos, comments will drop. So I know my icon, you know, hit one comment with talk, say blessing in Beke. Benin girls will always be hotter than you. I now said, Benin girls are always hotter, and most of them are known for prostitution and child trafficking. Yes. Once you don't reach 13, 14, your mom will tell you, oh yeah, they go Italy. Yes, and I now said, most women do not train their children well. They train their children to be prostitutes. That's the truth. Because if you can give...
but you can't generalize now.
I'm not generalizing. I'm not saying everybody, few, but trust me, maybe 70% of them.
Okay.
70% of them. So controversy is a strategy for me, but I choose my controversy. Don't lie on me. Uriel, if me and you do something now, no lie. I don't lie before that. You don't want to come out like, come out with your full chest and say it. That's the problem I have with most of these people. So, and a lot of them. So controversy, now then they walk up with me, and if you call me, I'll go answer.
So I want to ask you, you mentioned Nkechi Blessing. Is there a way you guys will patch it up and just call it, be... What I'm trying to say, are we going to expect like a girlies night out between you two, or you two having a drink, cocktail, and just like, cheers, Instagram, are we expecting that anytime soon? Never. Nkechi has become my conk enemy. I don't forget, but I don't forgive, and I don't forget. She's my conk until I do that thing where she do me, I no go rest. So say Nkechi Blessing drive come my office from her Ogun State house. Drive, come my office, come do video. Blessing, see, I'm here, oh. Come out, oh. If you know, say your mama born you carry for 9 months. I was not even in the office that day, I was in my house. So it was my PA that called me, and it was already night. I carry my motor. By the time I reach, maybe they can't lie, say she don't reach house. At the end of the day, she just passed and made a video. When she now go home, she now put they born in. So she did not stay there?
She did mad. She did smoke polos. Ha! You can't go to fight someone in their own territory. That's the worst thing you can do. You don't know anybody that's around me. You don't know what I have. But by the time my people came out, she don't already zoom up. I won't use Nkechi do content. Not be by way too. I go beat her to point say, she goes slim.
Where?
Yes, so it's deep for me. I've rejected so many jobs that Nkechi wasn't even in the scope. I saw her beside you on the bed.
Yeah.
Which place you been sit down here?
It's a different room.
Okay, different room, better. Yeah. That's how deep it is. So we are not going to be friends anytime soon.
Okay.
Friends that just wake up and say things about you. When I had my liposuction, Nkechi Blessing reached out to me and said, babes, how far now? Your body is looking so natural. I called her and said, okay, see where I did my body, because I didn't hide my body. This is where I did my body.
Body is natural now.
Who?
Nkechi.
Yeah, Nkechi Blessing. I'm talking of myself. She was saying, when did I do my body that it was nice?
I'm not gonna lie.
I now said, okay, when you're ready. So she now took a picture of herself, showed me, I told her, don't worry, doctor is going to, when you're on a plus size, they have what they call those dimples.
Cellulite.
Cellulite. No worry, when you go there, they will use fat, take film. When this girl now started dragging me, the next thing she now said she has my nude. That is where the hatred came from. What was the nude? After my surgery, I shared my before and my after to Nkechi Blessing. Just wait to see. That was what she posted. I lost every...
she posted it?
Yes. I lost every... Because I also had her own quickles. I lost every...
You have her quickles online?
She actually sent me to get Nkechi quickles. It's very easy now. But because I'm licensed, there's some certain things I cannot do. So I just allow...
Don't share the quickles, please. I said, don't share.
Even the internet now, just before say when you go do operation, you get one sanitary pack where you
okay.
Now what did I wear?
Okay,
before
normal thing now for surgery. Or
even if you go my doctor, but what did she see? Who dash her to do? Where she go rest?
Well, no, now let's move on. Thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are hearing. I hope you guys are hearing now. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, so you haven't been in the news lately for any type of controversy, right? Or gist or whatever you want to call it. Is it an intentional thing, or is it like a coincidence?
It's very, very intentional because number one, I'm growing. I'm 35 years old. Number two, the media are full of misfriends. It's like everybody's coming to pour their frustration on you. Nigeria not good. People not see the chop. You won't come on this fly Brazilian hair. But They're gonna come for you. They will come for you.
Come for you.
So what was the question again?
So I was asking you, like, you're not being in the news for any controversy or any just like that. Is this something that you're doing on purpose, or is it just?
I avoided it because I was hurting. Yes, I felt like I had to go back to the drawing board, and I felt like I was hurting some people, right? So normally what I do is I don't invade your privacy, but when you bring your WhatsApp on social media, I go chook one, chook the way everybody. I always tell them, content creators, allow us to express ourselves. When you get into your house, you can now continue that. Yes, and number two, the reason why I pied low was because I started getting close to some celebrities that I respect.
Oh, nice.
And because I've been judged severally, I got close to most of them. Everybody just tell me, say, Blessing, pipe low. I've done this for 9 years.
Wow.
9 years. Let them long for you. So that's why these days I just disappear. And it helps me with my real life. You know, when you get so addicted to the internet, you don't want to mingle with anybody. You and person go follow come out, you go depressed phone. Your boyfriend will drive car. Instead of making the register, you go depressed phone. You reach out, you go press phone from door. You dey shit, you dey press phone. So phone has become something crazy. Like me at this point of my life, I used to switch off my phone once it's 9 o'clock.
Nice.
I was so addicted that sometimes I started having blurry sight.
Damn.
I say I
don't see anymore because of the phone.
No. Phone is really
bad.
Yeah.
Too much of it, Abi.
That's what made me step out. Another thing is bloggers can lie.
Which situation?
Food done. Just lower. These very black goats. You know, a lot of people always want to understand where the source of your income is coming from. That's the biggest problem. But with what I do, it's a private business. So I cannot come and start sharing the name of my audience.
You get plenty clothes, as I don't see your wardrobe. You get plenty clothes, you get plenty shoes, you get plenty wigs. So can you blame them now? You can't blame them now. Like, you're living good.
Yeah, I'm just comfortable doing maths.
Yeah, you're doing your thing, but you're living good now. So
let me play it down a little bit so that people don't get scared to come around me. If I go out right now, the person says, troublemaker! You find for real. I've not seen it in real life, but that's people, because when I do saga Uriel, I come down to your level. I go dig your background, come out. You understand? That's one thing about me. I always have facts.
Damn, receipts.
I will dig about
receipts.
So for me, controversy should just go. Let me be able to warm up to people who should be able to do business with me and have confidence without fear of thinking I'm going to go and do cho, just like black idiots. I be black goods.
Okay. I
talk and look camera at my features.
All right, okay, I love that. So on the note of that, okay, I want to ask you something. There's been some new cats, okay, in the world of controversy, okay. We have Seda Bulge and we have a Very Dark Man. What do you think about them? You know, Very Dark Man is Seda Bulge. You know, Seda Bulge, she trends, and then Very Dark Man is, you know, we classify him as an activist. Okay, what do you have to say about these two new cats coming up and, you know, they're just giving basketballs everywhere?
For me, for the new cats, I call them the Gen Z value.
Okay,
Seda Bulge makes more sense. She's intellectually sound.
Oh wow,
you understand? That watch will not come for you until you come for her. I didn't used to know her. You know, we have passive followers. That's what I'm saying, they pass, we see one thing. And I listened to one of her videos. Just because sometimes I used to say, when I started controversy, what hurt people the most is the fact that I carry the mirror and you see your reflection. I didn't call your name. So don't answer. So Seda Bulge, I think Seda Bulge has a mission and a vision. She said she wants to speak out for the younger girl child.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's it. But for the other person, the Very Dark Man, according to people, they said he did a good job in the past by bringing down, you know, skincare products that were not advertised. But at some point, it became witchcraft. Yes, where you genuinely want to pull another person down. You heard what Very Dark Man used to say, I am on the ground. I like the smell of shit. I want to enter soccer wear. That's how deep he was. So when he was having that Jenny's Glow drama, I made a video. I now told him, thank you for calling out Jenny's Glow, but make you understand something. We are both women.
Yes.
No be every skincare this thing where you go work for you. Everything now testing. If you come like Barcelona Uriel, you go see more than 9 different.
Yeah.
You get it where you go there on your period, you go rub and you go react.
Yes.
You understand? So it's it's not something a big deal.
Yeah.
Even foreign creams. That was how I started though. Now so the boy begin insult me. Because I was trying to be lenient. You know I'm not a lenient person that class goes.
Yes.
So I started by saying, very dark man, you know you're a very handsome young man and intelligent.
But he's handsome.
For
He's handsome, forget.
you never said very like when you always be like bro. That one na jigolo I beg. With jam with jigo. Yeah, prick, small prick. You know, it does seem after I go show you.
I don't see him.
You know, said okay.
I don't know. I want to see what you're showing me now.
So this activist stuff that you talked about, very that one is not an activist. Now you start plugging you and then you know he doesn't even have an identity. People now say, okay, BlessingCEO reconcile with these boys. So they call the talk side being wife.
Yeah.
I can't say I cannot reconcile with a nuisance. The guy is a nuisance. You can't keep secret. I'm not saying you should not air your opinion. He was so used to dragging women to the mud. If he doesn't drag you down to his level, and I told him that you will not last too, because when they start dragging you from police to police, court to court, even if you're making money and you're spending the amount of money, you can never grow from where you are.
Well, it looks like he's growing. I think, like for example, that girl, is it Ashmusi? Yes, she refunded £1 million.
That's exactly what we're trying to say. He refunded $1 million.
That's big money right now, you know.
No matter when you call people out, they will respond. Even in the bank, if you don't want to attend to me, I will shout, they will respond.
True that.
Okay, let's not take away the good part of him wanting to help people and all those
Very
stuff.
well, yeah.
Yes, but for me, let me even say my opinion because he has stand. I don't like him because number one, he wants people's downfall. Number two, he talks too much. Number three, he did bragado, shingba, you not get. You understand? And sometimes he contradicts himself. He will say this today, he will say this tomorrow. Just like what is trending right now with Uriel and him. All he does is climb on celebrities' back. Because very dark man dragged me to the point that even when I had that Kiri issue, he dragged me. Ex-convict, very convict. You know, you don't even know how this person got there. And when I came out of prison and people were showing me, I was nodding my head. I said, you are going to be next. You go feel them, you go touch you. Play, oh. No, I don't go sell.
But wait,
you don't talk customer.
Prison, they give you food there. Bread, rice, jollof rice, chicken.
Anything you want to eat. Prison is like a boarding school.
Yeah.
Yes, we get senior students, we VIP, we get regular, we be general stuff. So even in very dark man's video, there's one video he wrote, I came across, he said, anytime police they arrest me, I beg you. No carry me go cell, I beg. Carry me go prison. Prison is a normal cell.
They give you food like that, they chop bread.
What are you saying? Get food, 3 square meal. So that if you get money, you won't buy anything. Me, when I've been there prison, they write list of food where I will chop.
Now lie, and then they give you that food.
Show why.
So if you say you want to eat fried rice, they will give you fried rice.
Show why me. Even for this thing where I think it's I don't even leak some certain secrets. Show why me. Hold your money, you go chop anything. Don't wait it for because we have general canteen, general canteen and private canteen. How many people can afford food? You understand? So it's not as bad as people actually paint it. For me, I applaud to the government of Nigeria. No, and their needs.
Their needs?
Yes, and there are some people in Kirikiri where we say their parents don't even know, so they don't, they jail. Most of them are in a waiting trial. So most of them are doing petty jobs, like we will get small change. She will come clean our room, for the VIPs clean, to be able to get money, send back home. So prison was far. It's far better. And it's going to help you. You're going to see people that's what I'm telling the very right now. Maybe you go prison now. Maybe you saw innocent people where police just packed through inside cell. But you go they drink your beer, jejely.
You drink beer for prison?
No, I'm just giving instance. Say you go feed us day joints now, they drink beer, jejely. Police will pack everybody through. I need you annoying. I'm going to say this on this. Police, the general of police, because most of them don't always see this.
Hey.
Please. We are begging you. Yogi Biko. You know, please, let's put more eyes in our male prison. Kiri.
Yes.
That place is where it's worse. But for us in the female place, we can always, beautiful medical center. You know that you can go to school in Kiri and graduate?
No.
Very that when we enter prison, why no liberate 5 people come on? Where they are waiting trial. You know this girl Chidema that they said killed somebody? You know she's still in prison, going to 5 years of a waiting trial.
Okay, she's still in prison.
What can you say? 5 years. So the truth about it is, social media is like a gamble. Yeah, it's like a gamble. So let's all be careful and take precaution. Why is it like that?
Because I'm just imagining the jollof fries and fried rice that they're eating in that.
Uriel, Blessing got suppliers to get chef.
I don't want to go.
But
I don't want to go.
Baby girl, not like you're going inside prison, but people do a lot of charity work there.
I won't go and just.
You can go and visit.
Come see the jollof rice.
Trust
the
me.
kind of meat. If it's the leg or if it's the breast of the chicken, they are collecting.
A lot of people actually come there for clarity. Maybe if you're barren, you come and bring food. You know they like food though.
Yeah.
Because pastors, I say I give it to them. You understand?
I heard it straight, man. That's amazing. Okay, so I want to ask you something. I was heartbroken 5 years ago, and I could never forget the situation that happened. You know, a guy that I was with for years, and he broke my heart. And cut a long story short, I ended up marrying somebody else. So I want to ask you, okay, how many times have you been heartbroken? And what is that one particular time that stood out for you?
You're asking generally,
yeah, like what is that one time that has stood out for you when it comes to heartbreak?
Nobody has ever broken my hand before.
Nobody. Nah, not at all.
I break people's heart.
Wait. So are you currently breaking somebody's heart right now?
I just broke up 2 weeks ago.
Damn.
My father said I have a mangy spirit.
Yeah.
Yes. At this point, I'm not ready for men. Like that fear. Like as you see all these beautiful.
I see that trauma.
I think it's trauma issues. It's coming from where I'm coming from. I get if you yell at me like this, I'll break up with you. I just feel like you want to beat me up. You understand? So for me, I beg.
We don't want that problem. Believe me, I don't like it when guys yell. Not my guys intimidation. I beg
slap. Because once they don't start to slap you like this, they'll say you continue. They already start to slap you.
You serious? Just continue.
I say my ex, let me say, honey, the reason why I used to flog you is to correct you. Don't your parents used to flog you in the house? My husband go enter house as he go, draw belt. You know how they draw, he works in the bank now. Fear!
How?
No. It's a trauma. I don't want. So yes, I still have that trauma syndrome.
Yes.
And number 2, what make me say, I need fear, Uriel. Let me say 5 boys don't do what marrying you.
I'm going to stay out.
If you could work in body fear. Men know logo leak. The way with these people know they leak up and down.
Yeah.
It never even made me go into my shell. You understand? I like my kind of controversy because I give you what to talk about. Now me go start conversation.
Create the narrative.
I don't want the one they will now post my news. I don't think I will take it. I will disappear from the internet. Another time I'm going to say I don't get strength.
So your body fine now. So even if they post
yes,
now,
but
it's a win-win. Yeah.
My mom will get big you. I know what I. So I think those are the major reasons why I don't.
You don't even bother yourself. Okay, I like that. So I'm going to ask you 3 more questions. Okay, so you seem like a very strong, courageous person. What actually gets you? What's that thing that no, if you do it, I'm out? What is that thing?
Like the deal breaker for me.
Yeah. What is a red flag? What is a deal breaker for you?
In a relationship?
Just general. Okay, there's a relationship and in general.
Initially, I used to say if you cheat on me, I will go. But now,
Cheating is not a deal breaker?
It used to be a deal breaker. But for now, I started realizing that men don't just wake up and cheat. You understand? I've sat with a lot of prominent people where we get to discuss all those stuff. Men don't just wake up and cheat. You understand? There's something going on that is not right.
Yeah.
For me. So if you come back home and I cannot talk to you, remember initially I said marry somebody that is teachable. Person where they hide in dirty linear. Yes, because initially cheating was it for me.
Yeah.
I can't realize it. Lucky girls. If they want you, they use good jazz. If you like your hair, she be like this. When your breast is touch ground, they go collect her. Straight up. They go collect the breast. So at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it could be very, very tiring. It could be very, very tiring. So deal breaker for me is not cheating. I'm going to be saying my deal breaker should be loyalties of the cheating. Just tell me. I'm not a difficult person to love, and I've gone to the point whereby I've studied emotional intelligence, I've studied anger management, so I don't have any deal breaker. I would just sit down and look you. Anytime when you come out, the last guy I dated I broke up with, maybe left me. I don't like to go out because if I go club, come back, I go sick, I'm asthmatic. I don't smoke, I don't drink. I mean, one day hail out the door.
It's true.
So it's not always fun for me. And most of the guys when they carry me go club, all of them want safeguard. Oh, why make I shake body now?
You choked you, they're choking you.
Yeah, so that was how I broke up. He was just too possessive.
Oud and cigar everywhere.
I swear. He could just barge into my office and say, I need to pay the rent of the house. Boy, now one day I say, okay, I go drag Chris up with that come. So I told my security to just throw him out.
Just like that.
Just like that, yeah. And if I don't want drama, you know, I like what I see on the media and the love. Oh, I will sew that Sharon wedding dress, or maybe that first vows, or maybe in my 50s or something.
Are you serious? You don't think that's too late to get married? Do you want more kids?
I already have kids. I don't want more kids. Even if I have to get more kids, it's going to be surrogacy. After all this, my lipo pain.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Back to square one up there.
I don't need to.
Yeah?
I'm not doing.
All right. So I'm going to give you some scenarios here, okay? And is it better for a rich man to marry a lady, or do you feel they should both grow together and build? So do you feel like, you know, it's good for a rich man to marry a girl, or do you feel like, no, actually, marry somebody you can grow with and build with? Why does it have to be? So which scenario do you feel is more better? Yeah, or which is more conventional, which will go
What
far?
do you say now? Marrying someone that has money?
Yeah.
Read that question again.
Okay, so is it better for a lady to marry somebody who's rich, can give them everything, and that also has its downfalls and its upfalls? Or do you think a lady should marry a man that they can build together and grow? Because you know sometimes these rich guys will not have time for you. Or do you marry somebody that has time and you can grow together? That is okay.
Uriel, I'm going to call you Ngozi.
Call me Ngozi. I know it's serious now. Hey, let me move closer. Let me listen. Because this is the relationship expert here.
You are making the question fly from my head. Read that question again.
Okay, answer.
Is it better?
Let's say, so let's have a scenario. You have a girl now, right? Is it better for her to marry a rich man or marry somebody that you can grow with?
Okay. Oh, my fan, I'm going to interpret it. Oliako is the person that is coming to chop and go. Odoziako is the one that organizes the home, knowing that there is a future. That's the honest truth. Look at most prominent people like Obi Kubana and a lot of them e-money. Not like nothing is happening in their marriage, but they held on tight. That's the honest truth. So let's for me, you're a
build. You say build with somebody.
I'm not building with anybody.
Yeah.
Because if you build, it will crumble. Build yourself first. A lot of women want to build, man. That they cannot build. You can give what you don't have. Small. Build house first so that you can have somewhere to run to when the rainy days is there. So for me, I'll say allow the man to go and make money. If a man is not making money and bringing money, what will he be doing every night? Okay, so that's why you're gonna carry brother everyone 1 year. I don't dare to help single mothers. So I'm gonna use this avenue and warn you. If you're a single mother and you come to my them and say, "Oh, mama, I have twins. I'm a single mother." When you're opening your leg like wardrobe, you don't know that it's pregnancy that we come. Respect yourself.
Where you can use balloon cover.
Are you minding them? And you say, "Girl, mom, they're looking for pity." You know, Nigerians naturally like emotion. Once if me and you cry now, you go shock. Say me and if you buy Jigan, we go just lie down here. They shout.
It's true.
Now the Range Rover go around now. We go open
2025 Range Rover.
Go fund me. Go fund me.
Go fund us. 2025 Range Rover.
Go fund us.
Blessing CEO X Uriel Range Rover coming soon. Which color is your Range Rover?
I love black.
Me, I want white too.
Okay now. Go run now.
All right. So I believe. So would you say that it's not a good thing to give a guy money? When a guy is like, you see potential in a guy, help the guy now, let him grow. You wouldn't do that? If you see potential in him, he's trying so hard, you wouldn't.
Potential. Waiting is potential with Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but potential not there.
Waiting the potential.
That he's working hard now, but the money no there yet.
So, but you can't get money.
Yeah, but you don't give him money, small.
I know they keep going my money. Yes,
even that to borrow.
Get it and where one of my boyfriend to make like borrow money. What's needed was 1.8 million.
Hey.
He don't bring in container, come back up. I don't know what's in hold. Maybe now this custom. Baby, please. Do you even have even if it's 1.8 million, 2 million, give me. He said, that's plan. He said, can I collect from my mom? But see, my mama traveled out of the country. This guy pestered me, and I told him out of pity. And I told him that one of my friends saying give him 2 million, but he will put commission. So, the contract agreement, I can't call one of my friends. What? He could say he'll pay 2.5 billion. The girl should give him a month, let him clear. We signed the check. So after his goods cleared and came, he actually transferred the 2.5 million to him.
Nice.
Yes, and that's straight 500,000. But the money not my money. Let me run on street.
You run on.
Yeah, because
you're smart too.
When you start dating people, it's our thing. They never give you the money back. That's what is to cause trouble. They won't give you. So that's the active side. If I want to borrow you, you go microfinance bank, even if it's now okay, go there.
Straight up.
Straight up. So I don't advise women to give men money. Cook, use the money cook for them.
Exactly.
Because the more you give a man, the more you make him lazy. That's how a lot of women have produced gigolos in our societies today.
Straight up.
Yes. God said, go and suffer till the soul. That's the only thing
Straight up, man.
God asked them to do. Finish. That's why it looks as if when a man has money, he's made. Right? Okay, you cannot be struggling and come be disturbing somebody's life and be looking for who will come and suffer with you.
No.
After suffering with you, you come begin find girls who don't do life where they are big breasts. The next thing you start saying you are not my spec. How much do you want? Let me pay you off.
Flashback.
No. Go and ask a lot of women. They come for counseling. Men will show you straight. Freak no good.
Hey.
Freak no good. So my dear, build yourself before you build a man. If that your way wants that's cost away their head, my sister, you walk away with your dignity and your pride. I love this person so much. DJ Kupi. And you know she get them conscious so very fine Oyibo guy. They can't break up. I like the fact that she moved on.
Straight up.
School again.
Not sweet.
Sweet. That's what me I do most times. Once I'm hurt or I'm heartbroken, I'll come to find house chore. They clean where they send make and no clean. They divide, they arrange. That is how I do it.
Love that.
So please, men, you should put in more work. Go and work. We didn't even say go and steal. Be able to provide the basic need: shelter, food, and clothing.
Straight up.
Every other one we feel rugged down.
Yes, so.
They give me my money. I know people get. You get?
I don't get to. Me, I want to use the 5 million. You get to. I pay.
Airports. We don't get. Now. We are nothing but weaker vessels. See as we weak. If you finish that, if you finish that, there's no mouse we get. Jojo, that's how we get up.
I mean, we got vessel. All right. Okay. On that note, I'm going to ask you the last question before we move to the next round. Okay. So, do you feel if celibacy before marriage is good? So not having sex, not having the before marriage, or do you feel like you have to enjoy the stick? You have to know what gear is gearing, or let's just keep ourselves till after marriage? Which one do you think is?
You go after hour. You hear that?
Yes.
They go buy goods wey be say they see, they no go see am. You never see people buy operator, they open the operator, they no waiting your order.
Yes.
Even what this Instagram when we did, na they go brush hair. Immediately you see the hair go wrong, go there. Go there now, na sponge. So what was the question before I said?
I was saying to you, is it better to keep yourself and wait till you try the cocoa after marriage, or try the cocoa kita, use that gear stick and go left, reverse, backwards, forward, round and round? Which one are we doing?
One thing must kill a man. That's the honest truth. One thing must kill a man. For me, I don't have any. Uriel, my head enough for you.
I was saying to you, is it better to practice celibacy before
Don't
marriage?
practice celibacy if you don't want. If you're still a virgin, and you know the virgins of nowadays are not really virgin. They don't. They give.
Yeah, but she's still a virgin now.
No, be sometimes get the kind of size where you do it. Switch. Test what you're buying. Uriel, I'm going to tell you, I've done relationship therapies for 8 years counting right now. The major problem in marriage is sex. It's a silent pain. If a woman come and tell you about sex and they call her that she's wayward. It's the honest truth. So it's silence. Let's talk about this. The sex is beautiful. Last, we go see go and fire. Now, if fornication not carry you go, adultery go carry you go. So just choose your sin wisely. Wear condom. Nobody don't wear. You don't go wear condom now. You can't tell your boyfriend I'm pregnant, or he go tell you for who?
Oh yeah.
So you don't know the drug to drink. You want to go. No, don't celibate. Just don't be wayward. If you know you like this person,
try and small.
Yes, focus on this person and give the person your best, and still keep your friends. You understand? Who celibacy here? Make or jiki. Even motor they grease the motor. Not put oil for your motor.
It's true now.
Some people they won't use masturbation kill yourself.
Beware. On that note, let's move on to the next round. Okay, so we're going to move to the next round, and inside this round we have questions. Okay. And we're about to tickle your head and get to know you a little bit more deeper. So this is the second round, and we're almost there. So we'll pick some questions before we go. Okay, question number 1. What are the 3 things that makes a relationship work in this generation? What are the 3 things that will make a relationship work in this generation?
I have to answer that.
Yes. What are the 3 things you think we should focus on?
Communication, comprehension, kindness. Once a man is kind, or once anybody is kind, every other thing will follow. If you're in a relationship, what is called misunderstanding? I'm talking, you're talking. Why don't rest now? For me, as stubborn as I reach Uriel, if my man I love you, stop one, it's not like this. You can. When you finish, maybe later after 2 days, when it's sister and you frown and face and look people, look on begin the fine. A lot of relationships where I used to get like that, they don't talk. Yes. I used to say it, I don't necessarily talk, I would talk. Why you? Talk why you for looking language. The essence is the real meaning of relationship, marriage, and love is what you do during sex, is what you do before sex, is what you do during sex, and what you do after sex. Now, before sex, there's a communication that tickles your fancy. Not every time one day you do. That tickles your fancy, right? During sex, you're talking. It's so sweet. After sex, maybe when you want to go wash up or you want to get your glass of drink, and it tells you, oh, baby, you're so sweet. These are the things that ring in your bed, in your head. It's called memory. A lot of family don't have it. A lot of men just marry out of convenience. Make their mama for leave them alone. And I will can't divert now for this topic. That's why a lot of men have turned gay. That's the truth. Because there's no communication. Imagine in those days.
But can I ask you something? Let me cut you short. You just mentioned something. And do you think it's normal, or do you think it happens where a lot of, especially in Nigeria, do you think there are a lot of gay men that are married in Nigeria?
Yes, society pushed them to that. Oh God.
So many of them?
You're taking back to a deal breaker.
Damn. What is your deal breaker?
If you're gay.
How would you know if they're gay?
I swear to God, I catch up. Chop, you go chop. You go collect. Don't deceive me. There's so many girls that will marry you for being gay. They have that understanding. there's a difference between gay for pay, and certain cross-dressers. So that's not mixed even.
Yeah.
Gay for pay are bisexuals who like the ceremony. They go from the one that feel that, and it makes them feel powerful and make you feel slow. Not the only women who suffer this what's it called, molestation.
Yes, so
we won't go find work, open leg. Okay, give me my certificate why I pass exam, open leg. Anywhere you go, open leg. Just so men,
they do suffer.
they are beginning to feel it now. They're feeling it. Nobody will give you anything. Very few people. Just the honest truth. And pity for this generation. I pray and I build them inside.
Yes.
So the difference between gay, now that one will be say, now so them born out. I got to read about gay because I didn't used to like that. I never really like that. Pure. Can then you who are these?
They are born with it.
So I started reading about gay. Some people is there. No matter how your mother forces it, that hormone is there.
Genetics.
It's genetics. Thank you. So I started, my mind started calming down. Most of these people is not. Some people were abused in the universities or secondary school. Yes, that's what they used to abuse them. That's gay. Good. Gay for pay. Now all these olori buruku boys when no get shame by. So the same way people prostitute, women they stand for road, they find man we go pay them. It's the same way they do it. They can sleep with a man and they can sleep with a woman and get paid. Damn. That's what I mean. What was the third one I talked about?
Cross-dressers.
The cross-dressers are the junior brothers of gay because now so they start.
It's true.
You see most of them, they have that gesticulation, I don't even get power to the shoots that how they even know how women behave baffles me. Yes. So I'll call them pre-gay,
from their way.
Upcoming gay. So I think I've explained it.
You've explained it, so let's pick like 3 more questions.
Okay.
Is that for you? What are the 3 difficulties you face as a single parent?
No difficulty because all my children are my people. Everybody is
Corporate
good. I don't have any challenges with that.
Okay.
I had to have a mutual understanding with them. Most of them don't like the fact that you're out there and they work in very huge company.
Oh, nice.
If I don't go carry
and babolas,
if I don't carry my controversy spoil, but that's it. So I did on my own lane. They did on their own lane. So I don't think there's any challenge.
Okay. That's what's up.
That's why they never asked me for DNA. If I don't ask me, I'm doing DNA since I
feel. Okay, so would you like a big wedding or a small wedding? Which do you prefer and why? Big or small wedding?
I like a small wedding. If you can say that the small wedding, I don't go school now. First sit down with choppers. They chop. The only thing we are interested in glitz and glam.
Who is trending?
You want to have better like that. I prefer a private marriage. So that if I want to divorce you.
You divorce in silence.
And a rich man, though.
Yes,
rich man. I divorce
you. You marry a person we know.
I'm very good. I don't agree.
I think I have to agree with you. I feel like I'm not trying to knock anybody. I feel like big wedding is definitely not for me. I just thinking about it just gives me anxiety.
I don't know.
It's demorates. It's too much.
You need to be a model to be Sharon. Wearing those outfits. I don't know how you shoot on. One is okay. When they draw me. That's why I don't go for events.
Draw your head.
That one, Uriel, if you go to events, you go greet. You don't come up with their relay before. Their relay, can you go to your crowd?
Their relay, can you not be battery?
And the plan says, sir, this is orange. If you
your hair.
If you tell me, babe, come and make me come out, I go say, I didn't sleep, I travel. Man, look, rice go they pass you by with chicken, go there they greet the so-called OG. I don't know what I know. Imagine say you go to the video, person go to the video, when you go greet from the beginning, or you of Lagos, I beg, go private wedding, strictly for my family, friends, and loved ones.
Straight up.
I love that, I beg. But lady again, wearing me down,
girl, come on.
I feel sell and give up, but keep all that money.
Yes, so.
Don't play.
Okay, we like that. So let's pick
Another question?
Okay, you picked a very interesting one. Cool. Again, and I'm gonna pick one for you later. So BBL or natural, which do you prefer?
I give a good thought to that.
No, your body is banging. I'm not even
BBL and natural.
Guy, when she walked in, I was like, God damn it, that ass is. You know what they call cock up, like cock up.
So you're telling me Uriel, you're telling me BBL and
Well, natural. Which should be flat. Why do you think girls? What do you think girls do BBLs? And how the BBL helped you, like in the dating pool? Have you had more guys like no
BBL? BBL, a lot of girls are doing it for prostitution. That's the reason why it's a safe word catch. But have you seen big ones? You go see as real white passes between the one that you know go see a lot. And I loved my doctor. When I would say, oh doctor, they say don't worry, I will walk according to your body frame. So when I was doing my liposuction, I wasn't necessarily fat. I've always been a skinny person.
Straight up.
You know, as soon as you just born, you get this bulge. That was not even Auntie Yabo. You said she went to take out this bulge for this place. But my doctor was good. I was not telling Auntie Yabo. As soon as I knew, if you don't do that tummy talk, because when you have that, they say you have to like cut out the excess straight. But mine wasn't much, so they suctioned it to the point. So my doctor now said, if over go through this starts, you get flat. Yeah, she's not that going to be fat. So my sister, feel. They do a night. I was knocked down when I woke up in the morning. When he was supposed to clean me up, I took out my fat and I just put myself in the mirror. Damn. And I said, I know it is. Yeah, because my younger sister was in the hospital, which is her sister Kiri. You're broken because of flats in that our generation.
Hey! Unbreakable chains have been broke.
My hair should have been bigger. You know, my hair should have been bigger, but I have small tiles now, a small leg. If I don't go carry that big yash, and they see them for like you know when they look yash extra, not really. If I didn't even come down to tell people about my BBL, they would not know. And you said what impact have you waiting you don't know attention?
I think giving you more attention.
Yes, men like Nyash. Men like Nyash.
It's true, we like them.
Men like Nyash. Yes, they are. Everybody wants to come close to me. Dear fool, everybody.
Yeah, sis.
It's the honest truth. They a lot. But I know she's not or Nyash to walk on that because me I'm very controversial on my page. I like to wear skin pits and maybe they think saying for them. So it actually do help if you and over to Uriel also when you have a bandage and you take care of yourself, your face, do nice facials. What happened to generally? That's just forever young. Now in the industry, if you don't look a certain way that it's presented, nobody will watch you.
Nobody will send you.
I watch you every day. You need to be pretty. That's the honest truth. So if you want to be in the showbiz, longevity is your problem. So you need to be able to enhance. Sure, you don't want to be any yash. Nobody don't be any yash. What they do? They do cheek. You go inject yourself. Fillers. Put for leaves. So it's more risky. Some will carry breast or breast we don't fall. Why not rest? If you raise the breast off, your boyfriend will press and that before your husband makes you in wave. So for me, liposuction is not the way people are thinking about it. You're right. Can you give me like 2 minutes? Let me explain to them. Liposuction, for those of you who are ignorant, because a lot of you on the internet are very ignorant. So liposuction is a removal of fat from the places that you don't want, either your tummy, your arm. There's some women that have flabby arms. Yes. If you don't want them to put it in your butt, then BBL is Brazilian butt lift. Where they go use that fat, where they come off for your belly, take raise your yash up. Now, a lot of people ask me, what are the implications of liposuction? Have anybody died? And I said, there are no implications. It's like a normal surgery where you go to remove appendix or hernia. Or you go to, yes, it's not as bad as, but I realized something about these lucky girls. Before you do your BBL, doctors will advise you, don't drink, do smoke for at least 3 months. Because if you drink and you soak, the anesthesia will be wear off from your body.
You could just wake up.
You could just wake up. One of my friends that did liposuction, I thought she did shout.
Jesus!
She could feel the suction. She don't go smoking, go drink Chelsea.
High teas.
And because she told me, the doctor had to give her half, refund her half of the money to pay. So, no. she lied.
Ah.
You had an appointment with me. I still need to be liposuction. We go to a good doctor. For me, when I was in my liposuction, if you see the kind of drug which you recommend for me, it reached 24. More like supplements that will build me and make me
Love that.
You know, this is, they have to harvest fat. They come up fat from here, my back. I didn't have fat then, my tummy. But my doctor told me that tummy fat, you know, they too work for yash. Because when you do lipo, some fat will survive, some fat will die.
Cells will die.
So they will advise you to eat. Because as your, you know that fat you have in your tummy, as your belly they grow. You understand? Now so your yash they grow. So when I hear people shout, silicone yash, plastic yash, I will just laugh them. How your big
fats from our own body, so it's not fake.
So my darling, if you want to do liposuction, please, I beg you, know what, no person they kill you. Go and run all the tests. Some of these liquids they can lie. They can lie. You get the one who said I meet for hospital.
Yeah.
And those just they walk up and down. Me said I was in pain because I was in VIP. I can't ask her, what is wrong? When my manager came and give me a change of clothes, I was wearing my fat. And it's always good to wear black after lipo. Nobody will notice if you know come broadcaster. So I saw her roaming up and down. I called her out of empathy. Babe, I'm only roaming up and down. I'm supposed to be sleeping on
taking it easy.
Yeah, so she said she doesn't have money for aftercare. She not be to do BBL. You get money for aftercare. Aftercare is the most expensive. So I will tell you before you go into Brazilian botany, keep money. Like, you know that time money where you go keep it, say Uriel, you won't buy a designer bag. Yeah. You can work like 5 million. Keep that. Don't go and use your salary money or your pension money or money to you get stuck.
Damn.
So when you get finished explaining Africa wife, a story of her life, I say, hey, yeah, where are you going to? I say, shit. Somebody just call her, say she get paro. Now I can't know say she get her runs. I probably daughter plus say, I ain't go align patient making come out like that. She's still, that was 3 days after. Yeah, she's still needed. You know,
so she will use her body code to for her.
Yeah, now, you're not saying not chase her away, but she's owing. And then she's owing. Then the girl go come back home, go and give my doctor about 300,000 made the first start because she go do massage, drainage and all the stuff. This thing was a big thing.
And that person when she went to go and do polo, still
the
slept
wife
house down the
blood, dude. No, there's no blood when I do like that. Okay, come on, tell me about you. Okay, but you know when those things are stitches, they stitch you. She don't get that much. She gotta give her 20p. She found borrow the rest from her friend. So I can't beg doctor. Oh yeah, I'm not with the bell. Doctor said now 150. I said don't worry, I'll pay. Hey, instead of this girl to lose their life. Why am I saying this story?
Yes.
But they should put that for my life. Lose a big. Don't do liposuction because there's a serious deal. If you don't have money for sustenance, even cars, you need sustenance. If you know the woman or the time, gym, still do your normal routine exercise. But please, liposuction and BBL is a luxury surgery. So make it is a luxury surgery. So simple one.
All right. So the last question before we move on to the next round, okay? I want to ask you something, and this is my pick today. Do you think men can really change? And if so, what makes a man change?
No man can actually change. You change if you want to change.
What makes that man change?
A lot of things. Pressure. Work pressure.
Yeah.
You don't can say what you want.
Yeah.
So you just come and just feel straight up, put it on your wife. So I think that's the way. Just this people don't have more. Just provide. When you see all these rich men, once you have money, you are not doing anything now. You leave the rest for the woman. So that's what I think.
So you think a man can change his character? So, for example, if a man is aggressive, do you feel like if a woman talks to the man in a certain type of way, do you feel like that man can change, or do you feel like once he's aggressive, that is it?
Yeah, some people are naturally aggressive, but you have to go for anger money. Remember, for anger when these people are aggressive, so people that they love, maybe they put their workplace for man, go be aggressive.
The empty.
But
they don't go try our
aggressive. They spawn home. What do you know that they can control their wives? So that's what I said initially. Marry someone that is teachable, comprehension, communication, on learning and relearning.
You said kindness.
Kindness. What worked for our mothers in those days is a disaster to us today.
Hey!
That's the truth. They would tell you, say, they wrote to a man's artist, but then I like food very long everywhere. And I even ask my boyfriend, bro, all that as the other soup, it is bowls. I don't get power. No business I cook. You understand? I don't get power, I don't get time. So just marry a man that is teachable. And trust me, marriage will be the most beautiful. So that's how the yesterday. And you people, you did well to marry.
Yeah, I'm bridesmaid though. I'm bridesmaid though.
Everywhere we fit. I'm telling you. So just take your time, young ladies, young men, and please snap in protection. I like this color in the air.
Yes, there's color in the air. So we're gonna move on to the next round. And this is the last round. We have come to the end, and I know you guys are having so much fun. I've learned so much, like I can't even deal. So this paper here is a blank piece of paper, and we know you as the entrepreneur, the businesswoman, the relationship therapist. We know you as, you know, a relationship guru. You say it like it is. You call the kettle what it is. Now, only you knows, okay? Only you knows what you want to be known as. Moving forward, leaving here, and you want the audience to also address you for what you want to be known as. So I want you to write down on this piece of paper, moving forward, who do you want to know out and be known as, and let them know.
Okay.
You can sense already, man. I like that. You've done so much, man. Like,
You're gonna ask that question again.
I wanna ask you, okay, who do you want to be known as moving forward, leaving this space, and I want you to show them who you want to be known as. If you wasn't inspired by this episode, I'm telling you, you're amazing. Absolutely inspirational.
Go ask the rest and see low is her see if I fight re you ready official handwriting. I will see how it's short sheet. Experts. Wow.
Okay.
We're simple, really simple.
Simple, straight up. Okay, so let's read it. And it says, I want to be known as Blessing.M, known as BlessingCEO, and a certified relationship. What is this? Experts. And all I'm going to say, listening to you for the last, being here with you, listening to you, I say 100% you are a certified relationship expert, because some of the things you have said, I'm like, I thought about it, I was like, yo, this is actually factual and truthful, and I've learned so much from you. So I want to say thank you for gracing this show, and thank you for being so impactful when it comes to, your contribution when it comes to relationships and actually advising people is very, very inspirational. So kudos to you. But there's only one thing left to do. And that one thing left to do is the last thing. I'm going to tell you something, and I want you to really pay attention to what I'm about to tell you. I wanted to let them see the beautiful body, but that's not going to happen. But the other thing I want you to do is get out of my bed right now. I want to go sleep. Good night, BlessingCEO. Come on for road. Come on. Carry yourself. Come on. She has wounded me with wisdom, and she has inspired me with inspiration. Number one relationship certified therapist. One now, time to sleep, I feel rejuvenated. Good night.